This is Triona from SC StarCraft bringing replay of Zerg vs Zerg replay. I haven't been posting recently, to be absolutely honest with you. I have been busy. Now, this is going to be between, I can't actually read that. You can read that. It's already in the thing. I'll read this one. It's DDMMYYYY. Look at ButterLlama, I think the other guy was. This is going to be on, how do you pronounce this? Steps. I'm going to call it Steps of War. Sending the Overlords out almost immediately. I don't actually like mirror maps. I don't like this map either. I do, but I don't. I don't like where the Xel'naga watchtowers are placed because it doesn't allow you to control it. Just make sure that your opponent, make sure your opponent doesn't get the what are they called? The expansions on the side. It'd be much better if they're close to the middle. Unfortunately, I have to do this on a small screen again. I'm always bad at playing Zergs. I never know when to get enough units. Because the Zerg, if you ever play against Zerg, insane AI, it is ridiculous. They put immediately, when they put the spawning pool down, they immediately put a hatchery in their base. I did it recently. Yeah, did like it. Oh, and yeah, I think I fixed the smoothness of the camera angles. However, it does get glitchy. My computer does get glitchy as the army size increases. Particle is, yeah, I can't do many particles. I might have to turn that down. Particle effects are bad. Early extractor, I reckon it's going to be for Zergling speed. Not supply blocked, luckily. Very quick on the draw on it. But as soon as the overall pops out, bam! The APM of these people are pretty high, around about 180, 150. Another thing I always forget to do is send another Zerg out. Is that not a Zerg? A drone. You can't just send the entire army or base. You send it, with the other races, you just build something, then you go out. And Terran's a bit delayed because they have to finish building and go out, and Protoss just have to go place a thing down. It warps in, but it doesn't have to be there. Easy. And I always forget with Zerg. Spawning pool quite late actually for, I'm just gonna name them by their colours, the blue Zerg, because I can't just keep saying DDMMYYYY. Why? Pretty even, there we go. It actually looks like the blue Zerg sent his a bit earlier. Only a bit. Only a bit. Not like it actually matters. Wow. Whenever I watch it on this small screen in my movie maker, or movie software, whatever you want to call it, it's really flashy. I know it isn't when it exports, or uploads actually, it's not like this flashy, it just keeps flashing black every now and again. Very annoying. Well, I'm doing this just because, well, I haven't been posting, I've only been posting on the weekends, so I want to try and get 2 every weekend until I can actually have enough time to be able to do it in the week. Now, some might say, well, you don't seem so busy. Well, I'll first tell you, how the hell do you know that? Secondly, I am quite busy. So I have 2 hours, this is on a weekday. After I do all my stuff, like the stuff I have to do, I have 2 hours, and that's basically me listening to music and catching up on stuff like YouTube and talking to people. After that, I do revision and homework. Always fun. And after November, I don't think I could easily bring it out, and plus I'll be wanting to bring it out. So again, I'm getting my first part of the computer. I'm ordering it tonight, or actually probably after recording this. Roach Warren, no, Bane Nest, sorry, coming for the purple. Quick rush, and they're going to completely overrun the Zerglings. However, there's a queen coming out, I think. Queen's already... No queen. I swear there's a queen. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking. I just wasn't paying attention. And there's the queen. I knew there was a queen. Why wasn't it on the production? It's just so small in here. And when I play Zerg, I always know when like your queen's getting attacked. I always remember to do the last V, what was it called? Spawn lava, just before he gets killed. I learned that from, I think it was Artosis. No, it wasn't Artosis. He did that one of the matches, and I decided it'd be a good idea. It keeps your AP up and keeps you alive. Quite neat. I like it. Baneling's coming in. Can he actually? Can't he see it? No. Ooh. Bad overall placement if you ask me that. I actually do put overlords there all the time on this map because I want to know when they're attacking. And like, oh no! Roaches are already out for. That's what I meant when I said the roaches. No, I don't think they're gonna be able to get to the Baneling quick enough. Really needs to get on the creep. Kind of a missed micro there. It's not going to kill anything, but it's going to significantly weaken the drones in the... And there we go. He actually hit some of the drones. No, didn't hit any drones, I think. Odd. I thought they might get hit. And more Banelings coming in, and oh dear, no, this is just completely, all he had to do was move the ones that already weakened and destroy one Baneling, which he did. Only one Baneling survived. All he had to do was move the ones that were badly injured, and he wouldn't have moved this, wouldn't have lost this many. That was so bad. His economics is completely destroyed now. Probably can come back to it because, well, Banelings are suicide and he has no units left. As you can see, there's only 2 against 4 roaches. That's never good. Although it might do some harassment, he hasn't actually quite seen it yet. And now blocking off the ramp, which I always forget to do. I always get roaches because I always like to transition into Ultralisk and Hydralisk. If you haven't noticed, I do want to become a Zerg player now. Hence the reason why I'm now intensely watching StarCraft. I think that's one of our popular subscriptions in the description of the channel. Yeah. And that's only running around like a lunatic. Oh, that's the first time I got lunatic in a what? In a replay. That's it. If you haven't already noticed by the timer, or you don't, this is an extremely long game. And you haven't noticed, getting the spine crawler down, I do like that a lot. Counter-attack is inevitable, he hasn't got that many units. And it's the thing I always forget to do. Like, I lose all my units and go, oh, and what do I do? Spine crawlers, definitely. And you can go overboard on them. Hang on a minute. Sound. My continuous music is really annoying. It keeps cutting out even though it's on continuous. There we go. Sorry about that. Admittedly, I could cut that out. I didn't want to. You can easily see that. Look, that Zergling is dead. Do you want me to call it a Speedling or a Zergling? Don't get that many comments. Not about this anyway. But yeah. Moving the position of the spine crawler, yeah, if he was to move out then, that spine crawler, I don't like it how it's 12 seconds. It does not need to be 12 seconds. 8 seconds is long enough and not too long. I hate how spine crawlers take so long to burrow themselves. So annoying. It's like I look at it and go, no, why? It's just ridiculous. You're just removing them. Why should it take 12 seconds? Especially on this map, you can move across the map in 12 seconds with speedlings. Ugh. I don't like this at all because he doesn't need to do that. Well, then again, he can. The blue Zerg hasn't got Zergling speed, so he can outrun them and get the spine crawler. But it would be better just to guard outside his own base. He's got an overlord there. I don't see what the problem is. And yeah, if there's an even amount of Zerglings to roaches, I think you're pretty screwed when it comes. Like if you have 1-to-1 against stalkers, they do pretty well, but they only take up a quarter of their health. Kind of makes sense, really. I actually have a lot of problems when I play Protoss with Zerglings, against Zerg. Although I'm getting better. I can now defeat Terrans really easily. Mainly because they do the same old. Apart from a few that do really interesting moves. I have one sometimes, really interesting. But this isn't a Terran or Protoss, this is Zerg. So I'm going to get back to the thing. Lair coming in now. Another spine crawler. I think that might be. Nah, probably isn't overboard. Odd how none of them have actually taken an expansion yet. Especially with these spine crawlers, I reckon. You could definitely stop if he spreads the creep down there, which is really easy, very quick, then it takes, what is it, 5 seconds to build, 10 seconds to build, 5 seconds to cool down. Or 10 seconds, 10 seconds. Either way, it's less than 20 seconds, or equal to it. And it's been how long? I don't know, I can't read it. 8 minutes? 10, 9, 27, 8, I don't know, I can't read it at all. All the numbers just like blobs. I can read faster, but not because I can read it. Double queen, I do mass queen. I hope the blue player does go mass queen, because it's like, to me it's like medevacs for Terran. It's definitely a good idea, I think. It's more micro intensive, yeah, sure. They have a huge range when it comes to attacking air though. Mutalisks are completely put out of play with mass queen, and they can heal each other, heal other units. Although, yeah, I definitely think, because 5 queens, or even 6 queens, yeah, 5 or 6 queens would be the only medevacs you have with a big army. I don't see why not. Especially if it had all 200 energy. Yeah, this like blue is overtaken the red purple Zerg in terms of economic. Kind of odd actually. It seems that he thinks he's further ahead than he thinks. I don't know. No, that doesn't make any sense. No, that made no sense. I find it quite odd how both of them are now only just starting to do the creep highway. Well, it's not really a creep highway, it's just for the face so they can, you know, stop it. Make sure they can protect the base really easily, but then again, you might as well, if you're going to do that, you might as well do it all the way to the other player. Kind of hoping they do both creep highways. It's kind of cool if they just meet in the middle. Kind of nice, you know. Not much to really talk about. I would put it at ×2 speed, yet I forgot to look at what time it was, so I did not know how long it was, because I'm an idiot. And yeah, I don't think losing this many Zerglings. Okay, I only lost 2. Yep. Purple Zerg is still in the lead. I don't really have to say Zerg on that. So how long is that? Don't know, because I'm an idiot. And there it is. Just as I click it, everyone keeps moving just as I click it. That's kind of unfortunate, isn't it? What was I saying? Yeah, I have enough money to buy, I don't know, how much? I don't know. I have enough money to buy the processor and the motherboard. And the tower, obviously, because you don't just buy it by themselves. That's just silly. Yeah, I'll order that tonight, then I have about 1/6 of what I need. I still need to get another. Well, be honest, I could just still record using this. It actually might be easier because then I could just look at it and on 2 different screens. Kind of easier than having to look at it, move to a different thing, and go, oh no, I screwed it up. Start again. Yeah. Odd how both expansions are going down at the same time. I obviously think they're safe after a particular time, even though no one attacked. Ultralisks now for purple. I did not see that coming, and what is that? What pathogen glands? I don't know where that is. Anyway, stay tuned for part 2